Okay, so hey everybody, what's up? So hey, we just did a live stream, and we tried to do one last night that was an absolute disaster because I had this microphone hooked up, this Zoom mic from this Zoom camera hooked up, and thought that that's what I was getting, when in reality I was getting this mic, which is really harsh when if you're not if you don't have it set right. And I was having chord problems. I thought it was a guitar chord, and I switched chords and everything. And we did it tonight. Total freaking disaster, train wreck again. Camera freezing up. I don't know why that was happening. The guitar chord going crazy. Well, what I realized, and I show it in the live stream, the ground wire was coming off of the output jack. And finally, when I unscrewed it and took it out, the wire popped right off. And it wasn't the cord at all. And so I fixed it. I fixed it. It works. So, it just it's one struggle after another trying to go live. That's why I haven't been doing a whole lot of it, because of that very reason. And we've been going live from Fred's house, and we were going to have a rehearsal today that possibly would have went live, but the weather was bad. I got up late. I had a bunch of phone calls I had to make that were my doctor, Linda's, and you can't ever get through to these people, so you have to call and then wait for them to call you back. You got to leave a message, tell them what you want, and then have them call you back. So that's where that went. But I appreciate everybody that suffered through that. The camera freezing up. You still had audio, but the camera would freeze up, and I ended up unplugging it from the back of the computer, which I didn't need to do, and plugging it into a front USB port. I didn't need to do that. All I need to do was unselect it in OBS, select a different camera, which I didn't have plugged in at the time, but there's virtual cam in OBS, so I'd select that and then switch back and then come back on. I don't know who to blame for that. Now, there's a thing in OBS that it's telling me that my stream bit rate is too high, so I've got to go in and find out what the hell that's all about, and maybe fix that, and maybe that will alleviate some of that problem. But some nights things go without a hitch, and then other times they don't work out, and I'm debating whether to even leave that stream up, but you guys were so generous and watching and whatever, that I guess if you suffered through it, I can suffer through it too, and leave it up. But man, what a disappointment, what a struggle, and when things start going wrong like that, you can't relax. You can't get like in a groove, because you're waiting for something to happen, and not knowing that right off the bat that it's not the guitar chord. All right, what are the chances that you grab two bad chords in a row? I mean, I can sit here all day and play through my modeling practice amp here and never have it cut out. And then lately, it's been cutting out a little bit, because when I'm sitting I don't know if it has anything to do with it, but sometimes there'll be a little pressure on this because it's sitting in my lap. I really don't think that would have anything to do with it. I think it was just a bad solder connection on the ground, and it just finally gave up, broke off. But what are the chances that you have cords? You grab a cord, and you grab another cord, and that one's bad too. I mean, I keep up with my cords. When they go bad, I fix them. I take them apart and fix them. And if they're not fixable, I throw them away, or I chop them up and make little short cords out of them for patch cables or whatever. So, the chances of that, and besides that, I've got a whole stack of cords up there on that thing there. That the problem with that is while I'm playing over there, if I run over there and grab one of those, it'll be tangled up and they'll all come off the hook and land on the floor. So, and there's probably a cord already laying back there that I could have grabbed somewhere. Oh, there's some back there on that guitar stand. You can't see them, but they're draped over the center of that three guitar holding stand there. I could have grabbed one of those, but in the heat of the moment, I guess. But it dawned on me. I finally realized it's not the cord, it's the guitar jack. I could tell by the way it was acting. It was the output jack. I could tell, So, once again, thank you guys, for putting up with it, and it acting all funny like that. See, I got it going over here. Yeah, we're playing away and the camera froze up. That almost never happens. That's happened in like a Zoom call before, but I've never had the camera fail like that during a live stream. It's totally freaking ridiculous, What the hell? But, yeah, it is what it is. It am what it am. There's nothing I can do about it now, so. So, like I said, Friday, possibly Friday, we'll go live again from Fred's house. Live at Fred's house, who's actually in the stream tonight in the chat. It was nice to see him at least checking up on us. Like I said, the governor of Ohio has put us under a curfew, and I don't know. I'm going to have to talk to Fred about it and find out, if we're going to have to back off, or if we feel safe, or it's easy to keep 6 feet between us over there. It's not hard at all. I suppose we could, do a little more, but there's a curfew now in Ohio for like 10 o'clock. So you've got to be not in a place after 10. It's really kind of unclear what the hell he's even talking about. We'll just have to wait and see if there's any further explanation to it. How's the camera keep shifting? Oh, well, I moved it. That's why. But once again, there you have it. I gotta kill a minute here. Oh, please, if you have so desire, and if you so desire and have an inclination to, check out my Patreon page. There's a link down in the description for that. It would help us out immensely to get people to subscribe to that. And like I said, the more that goes on over there, the more content that's going to get put up. I'm not going to put any edgy stuff on YouTube because it's too risky. That's another thing. These frickin' notifications when I'm trying to do a live stream, I got to go in and figure out, see where you shut these Windows notifications off, or Chrome, or whoever it is. You know, I subscribe to a lot of stuff, a lot of news channels, a lot of guitar channels, a lot of things that are, you know, social media websites and stuff. And every time somebody posts something, I get the update, and it makes that sound and covers the chat block box over on the live stream. So, yeah, it never ends. The trouble with live streaming. That's going to be the name of this video, I think. All right, that's it. It's time for me to go eat spaghetti. So you guys enjoy the rest of your evening, and hopefully we'll see you again real soon.